How many people in the audience tonight are married? Applaud if you're married. Let's hear you. Married folks. Yeah, okay, good. Good for you. You should be happy, you know? I mean, no, it is true that 50% of all marriages end in divorce, but hey, the other half end in death, huh? You could be one of the lucky ones. Still not married myself. I kind of go back and forth on it, so I don't know. You know, like, sometimes you turn on your TV and it looks like a great idea to be married. You know, there's Willard Scott going, these people have been in love for 100 years. And you're like, oh, that's so sweet. And you turn the channel and there's a news report. A Milwaukee woman has crazy glued her husband's butt cheeks together while he was sleeping. A true story. Anybody remember that story? I always wonder if they stayed together. The couple, I mean. Because to me, this is a real test of a marriage, you know? That's a rough morning for the husband when he wakes up, goes to the bathroom and realizes something is amiss. When the pressure busts a couple of veins in his forehead, you know. He heads down to the kitchen to confront the missus with his forehead bleeding. He's like, honey, I know you were upset when we went to bed, but you didn't glue my butt cheeks together, did you? She's stirring the oatmeal. Since when do you notice anything I do around the house? All of a sudden, you're Mr. Observant now that your butt's glued shut. You didn't notice the curtains. I know it sounds funny, but apparently this is a trend that's accelerating. I don't know if you heard this, but how many people heard about this woman in Virginia that cut off her husband's penis? Have you heard? How happy these women are about this.
I don't see what the big deal is. It was just brain surgery.
Look, listen. I'm not judging the woman, you know, or anybody. I mean, you know, you're in a marriage, there is a certain amount of give and take. But the thing is, this is the part of the story I don't get. If you know the story, she cut off the guy's thing when he was sleeping. Now, I'm kind of a sound sleeper. I mean, how do you not wake up? You know what I mean? I mean, I've been kind of out of it, but, you know, if my wife is underneath the comforter with a miner's helmet and a ginsu, you know, hacking away at the love gherkin, I'm going to at least stir, huh, honey? What do you... I mean, it makes you wonder, like, when did the guy wake up? If that didn't wake him up, when? You know, she's walking out with the thing in the purse, she shuts off the TV, he jumps up, hey, I was watching that. I mean, when do you wake up? Anyway, I don't know if you know this, the police caught her and they charged her with, do you know what the charge is called? Aggravated wounding, which, is that a strong enough word, aggravated there? Because, I mean, to me, I'm in the 10-item lane, you know, a guy busts in with 12 items, I'm aggravated. I'm chopping off somebody's willy. I'm at the minimum irked, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, a wife... Now, this is the rest of this is how she got rid of it. She drives around town with it, and apparently she just winged it out of the car someplace. And so, now you know they had to call the cops. And they're apparently, you know, explain the whole, there's apparently a guy there with a trench coat going, now do you remember when you saw it last year? You know, can you describe it? Approximately how, you know, so anyway, so they go out and look for it. And apparently this thing is found by 2 state troopers, which must have been a really... You know, I don't want to pick it up, Bob. Do you want to pick it up? You better call for backup. Yeah, we found it. Can you send us a dustpan or something? Nobody here wants to touch it, Dave. Anyway, I think the moral of the story is the world is getting more and more dangerous. And do as police departments across the country recommend. Protect your penis with the club.